Hello world, and welcome to Jazz's Corner for all things geek. Yes, I have a little lightsaber here, and if you're wondering what this do here, well, I'm a goofball. If you haven't figured that out, well, you have now. Today's video, we're going on a shopping spree, and we're looking for something that I would never, under normal circumstances, go and try to find in the middle of October. Here we are, literally second week or so in October, and I'm going and buying a Christmas tree topper. Go and try to find in the middle. Can see how epic it is. It's for y'all. So yes, I'm buying Christmas stuff in October. It hurts my soul. Ugh. If I had one. Sorry. It's the new Star Wars Hallmark Death Star Christmas tree topper. The only reason I'm going out and getting it now is it is a limited release. Several of the stores in my area have been selling out. So I need to grab one now. I'm going to go into a product review, so hopefully if you guys decide if you want to get in and find one or pay the extra that's on eBay, yeah, the price gouging has definitely started on this thing. Is it worth the money? We'll tell you what, we're going to find out. Stay tuned. Well guys, we made it back. Managed to survive that shopping trip. If you're in the Jacksonville area, you know how bad traffic is. I actually had to go, like you saw, to 2 malls to find it, and it turns out that was pretty much the only stores that had them left. It's a Hallmark exclusive. They're not sold anywhere else, although some Books a Millions and other bookstores tend to sell some Hallmark products. This was an exclusive release through their store. So if you didn't buy it locally, you couldn't find it online, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah, these things, I was not kidding how quickly they're selling out. So, well, I got one. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. As you're looking around, yeah, holiday, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. I can't finish that. I'm not going to get copyright flagged, but, well, there you go. This is fairly epic. I have not gotten into this yet. I'm going to go ahead and do a full unboxing. Then I'm going to put it back in the box and save it until I can appropriately put up a Christmas tree, which for me, based on my family traditions, I don't put one up until Thanksgiving. Literally, the dinner is done on Thanksgiving. All right. Go drag out the Christmas tree. Let's go. And trust me, my local power co-op, they know exactly when we put up Christmas lights and such, because the meter poles have to be taped into the ground and extra supports and that kind of stuff put in, because they fly off with that meter gauge. I give Tim Allen a run for his money every year. Yeah. Alright guys, we're going to do a full unboxing on this guy. We're going to plug her in and see what she can do. Stay tuned. Alright guys, the moment you've been waiting for. The unboxing. It shows here that it comes with a remote control included, and I don't know if it showed well or not in the video in the back, but it says the remote and batteries are included, and that this requires a full 120 volt power source, which is standard 110 circuit for us Americans. If you're outside the United States, I don't know if this is even available to you or what voltage it should be. That's up to Hallmark, unfortunately, and whoever they actually have making this for them. But that is a direct plug-in source from what I'm understanding. It's not plugging into a string of lights. It's probably semi-grounded, or at least has a grounded-in plug rather than having the third prong. So most likely this will not plug into a standard row of Christmas lights. So you are going to have to run an extension cord to operate this in your tree. Please keep that in mind. As always, please do not overload the circuit in your tree. I've seen one too many house fires. Trust me, the last type of lights you want to see on your house is the trusty red lights of a fire engine. It's not a good Christmas. Alright guys, let's get into it. Doesn't appear to be taped down in any way, shape, or form, so let's go in. Oh yeah, it's not taped down at all. Way to go, Hallmark. Alrighty, we have a set of instructions and all the stuff that's included, and it's in English and Espanol. We're going to set that aside for right now. We generally don't use instructions in this house for reasons. Okay, that came. Tore fairly easy. Okay, I have got the remote control right here. It looks like it provides a head screwdriver. Looking if I keep one handy. I've also got your power supply. It does actually look like it's a standard non-grounded plug versus the semi-grounded plug I mentioned. However, I still would not plug this into an end strain of lights. Please don't. It's not designed to. In fact, let's see, do they have the milliamp rating on here? They normally do. Yeah, it's a 50 to 60 hertz, 0.2 amp load. That's going to pretty much draw out more or less anything you put out there. I mean, it's a minimum of 0.2 amps. Yeah, and an output of 0.78. So yeah, no, don't put that on the Christmas lights if you can help it. I don't even know if it'll run. Alrighty, 2 button cell batteries are supposed to be included. However, does not appear. I don't know if they're in the remote or not. We're going to find out here in just briefly. The remainder of the cardboard. I'm guessing this is the topper stand. We'll find out what that is in a moment. So, cardboard. Here she is. Nice. Alrighty. I have some type of connector here, 3-pin connector. I guess we'll figure out what that's for. Here we go. Yeah. Destroy an entire planet. Looks like I've got some more cardboard in the box. Again, looks like some battery cell plug jobs. Does appear mine actually has been opened and possibly returned, so that is a matter of concern for me. I'll let you know how that goes, and if I have to make another trip back up to the mall to get that exchanged out or not, we're about to find out. Alright, that's it on that one. Alright guys, I'm going to track down a screwdriver, and I'm going to track down a 110 extension cord, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I've gotten this plugged into a 110 source. It does plug in here straight to the little adapter. It looks like it also has a programmable adapter. That's the official Hallmark power source. That's a different story. According to instructions, everything is here. I'm about to take apart the remote battery and see if the batteries are in it. If not, I think Hallmark's going to be buying me some batteries. But we've got this, so bye-bye. Alright, standard Phillips head. I've got my 10 and 1, 11 and 1. This one's a multiple one. It actually has a circuit tester. Lets me know that there's electricity nearby. When I do work on computers and some electrical stuff, I like to know if I've got a hotline or not, especially if I'm doing computer work. I'll actually take the sensor out and hold it up against the capacitor and make sure it's fully discharged. And it's not 100%. It's never going to be, but that's normal. Alrighty. Well, the batteries are in here. I'm going to pop one of these out. It's an LR44. I'm pretty sure you guys can't see that because I can barely see it looking at it. It's an LR44. You can get these at Walmart, Target, Kmart, your local pharmacy. They're watch type batteries. They're pretty heavy duty, pretty long lasting. You tend to see them in other unique electronics, so we're going to put these back in here. They're not overly expensive, and I don't see you constantly, at least not after a while, pressing this button and keep changing the remotes and that kind of stuff. Well, this is about to get very interesting. I was correct, this is a stand holder for the Death Star. It is Velcro on top and bottom. This is meant to wrap around the pole or the base of your tree. If you're doing a live tree, it's just the trunk of the tree, to basically help hold this up in place and give a nice good little stand for your Death Star to sit into and basically make it more balanced so you don't have to worry about it falling off. At a retail price of $99.99 plus tax, and assuming you got a retail version, if you got the eBay version at the significant higher price tag, I'd probably have this, some two-part epoxy and duct tape and whatever else I could to make sure this thing didn't fall off. So we know that's there. Alright guys, as I say, let there be light. Guys, we're going to do that again. I'm going to go grab something. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm pretty sure y'all can't hear me right now, but yeah. Just didn't see what we saw. This plays two different songs, and it's back and forth, and it's the Imperial March and the Star Wars main theme. At the end of the video, I'm actually going to have a full run through of this playing both songs back to back, so you can see the different lighting effects and that kind of stuff. As you're seeing now, it's going through various glows and hues, and I'm hoping my lighting here isn't killing this for you. But I'm going to take and put it in a display and let y'all see that. My only complaint is the power cord attachment here. This is a very thin gauge wire. It's also got an EVA covering instead of a standard PVC covering. So this is very prone to breaking from my experience. So now the nice thing is the stand here's got a little bit of Velcro on it, but I'd probably take something along a zip tie or something else and find some way to secure it close to the Death Star itself. So if this thing did fall for whatever reason, I've got a fairly large German Shepherd puppy that's very active. If you've got kids in the house and that kind of stuff, it's just something to keep in mind. I would find some way to secure that cord. That's my only complaint about this guy. And the only other complaint I have is it's middle of October. I'm not putting up a Christmas tree. So this is going to have to go in the box for safekeeping. Do recommend keeping the box. For one, it increases the value of this. Two, it's a good storage device and help keep everything together because you do have several pieces: the remote, the stand, and of course the power supply. I'm pretty sure you can get these power supplies universally. Referring to the 110 hookup online through various manufacturers, probably out of China. As far as the dedicated Hallmark, well, that's a Hallmark only piece. Now, should this do break and you've got some decent soldering skills or wire skills, I'm sure you can rig up a 110 volt hookup. Just make sure it runs the same amp and milliamp load. Alright guys, enjoy yourself. As always, thanks for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel a lot. Our next video is going to hopefully be on lightsaber combat, and we're going to go over the different types of lightsabers that are out on the market, and well, we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.